Yeah, hello, I salute you guys. It's your boy Abdulaziz, and I'm back, of course, with what you see here, right here with me on the table. So let's go straight to the video. But first of all, I kindly request you guys, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, just go please and subscribe. Currently, what I've managed to gather for you today, it's 4 kinds of AirPods. I know most of you actually, you've been getting confused when you go to the shop to buy them, and you reach there, you pay your money. After paying your money, you reach home is something different, or even after opening the box, when you've already paid your money, opening the box, that is something else, something you don't expect. So we're gonna go through all of these 4 types of AirPods, and we're going to see the differences, exactly what you should look at actually before paying your money, before opening the box. So without actually wasting time, let's get started. Number 1, let's start from the first one that was released, and this is AirPod. This is the 2nd generation. The one that was 1st generation, of course, but I didn't manage actually to get that because it has been so long since it was released, and I actually no longer see it in the market, but I've managed at least to get for this one. Let's first look at the box, but later on we're gonna go through all of them and open the box and see exactly what is inside. So specifically, this is what at least you should look for, more especially when you want to buy this kind of AirPod. But I guess they are so limited in the market because few people actually still using them. And of course, when we go for advanced stuff, we definitely go for the latest ones. So this is the AirPod 2nd generation, AirPod Pro, and when we look at the box, just side here, of course, it says wireless case charging, and it's one of the things at least that you should test, by the way, to know exactly whether you've got the right product, because they make a lot of copies there and they don't actually reach the standards. You reach there, you find yourself like you've got something wrong, and there's no way you can actually get your money back. So this side, of course, there is serial number, and then it's as well mentioned here like AirPod Pro 2nd generation, of course made in California and assembled in China. So a lot of you guys, you get confused of this. Like, to be honest, China deliver a lot of stuff which are good, and of course China and Apple, they're in cooperation. So to get a stuff that says made in California and assembled in China, it doesn't mean like it's fake. It's real, but just because it was assembled in China. And of course, you have a choice. You have a lot of choice when you're dealing with Chinese. There is something which is original, there is something which is fake. So it's up to you whether you do your research and let's go exactly for something which you want. Of course, on both sides, as you can see, the box will come like this, at this size. I may not actually tell you the actual size of the box unless you measure it by yourself, but it looks like this. I guess you get it right clear. It looks like this. Of course, there is the Apple logo right there, and then this side it says like wireless charger, and this side, when you flip it around, there's Apple logo as well. This side there is a serial number and model of the AirPods, and this side is a picture of the AirPods. This one is quite long if you look at it, and this side is a picture. Okay guys, so the second one that was released, that was 3rd generation, and even the way it typically looks quite fancy. You know, if you look at it, it looks really good, and they tried this time around at least to improve on the on the structure of it. If we look at it, and when I try to put on these AirPods, at least they fit in my ear, and they deliver good quality sound. Of course, when we look at the box on top here, there's a picture of it. It's quite a little bit it's quite a little bit short if you look at the picture here. Of course, this side, when we flip it around, it says wireless case charging, and AirPod Pro logo serial number and the details of the earpods inside, and the logo as well. So let's go for the next one. For the next one, the difference is rubber, and this was also a third generation. So most of you actually get confused. These both are third generation. Okay, both of these ones are third generation. If we look at them, the only difference is like these ones have rubbers on top and these ones have no rubbers. So let me hope you guys get it clear. For those one who don't know rubber, actually I'm gonna open the boxes and see, we get to know exactly what I'm talking about. So these are all third generation and was released. There's no big difference because this one was the first one which was released, and then next this one also was released. So yeah, of course the box still looks the same. Actually the size of these ones is the same. The size of the boxes are the same. It's just that something which is inside is quite different. But this one, the box is a little bit big, and of course you're gonna open it after here and I show you exactly what is inside. So yes, we're gonna go for the current one. So far we have, this is the current one with fantastic features that was brought with this, and we're gonna go through all of them and see the differences at least that brought for us this time around. Okay, let's get straight and let's open our box. Of course, this is what I was talking about. This is the second generation that was released, so we're gonna open it and see what exactly is inside. Yep, if you get the box, of course you get the cover. This cover of course contains the box to the earpods, and they are packed well like this. If you look at them, of course they are says here designed by Apple in California and assembled in China. It says right here when you look at them. They're quite a little bit heavy if you put them in hands and wear them. So I'm just trying at least guys to help you so that actually you don't get fake products. So I was like, it's also how it looks like. Okay, yeah, it's from here on the top. Right here, and you know it very well, and also the sound was good, was quite good for those who actually used to use them. And let's go to the next one. The next one that was released. So we're gonna open up this one, and we see, of course, on top it says with wireless charging case and blah 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 and so on. AirPod Pro and made in US. Sorry, made in California, assembled in US. Oh my God. This is so much different actually. So many people have been looking for this one, for this model, and unfortunately they have not managed actually to get it. But this is one of the expensive models. There are some which are made, like for example, I'll show you this one. This model, it says like made in California. Sorry. Where is it? This model, it shows like made in California and assembled in China, and many people have bounced it. They don't like anything actually that has China made, you know, anything that was made in China. So if you look at these ones, in fact on top of the box it says like made in California and assembled in China. But let's open the box and see whether it's true. Of course it must be written on the case of the earpods as well. So let's open it and see. You look at the case, actually the color of the case is quite different. Okay, this is white warm color. So let's go straight and open. It's quite heavy, you know, when you even touch it, it's quite heavy, you understand, compared to this one. So this is the original ones, third generation original earpods. If you look at them, it says like sorry, my light is quite high, but let me try at least to reduce it a little bit so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm talking about. If you look at it here, it says designed by Apple in California and assembled in US. So a lot of you have been looking for this version, and you've not actually managed to get it. I don't have the China version. This is the only version that I have, but in case if I get across, actually I've been selling also the China version, but unfortunately it got finished. But right now, as per now, I have this. This is quite expensive, and if you compare from to the previous one, it was quite cheap. So many people like this one and they love this one, and trust me, everything on this one is so perfect. You will love it. For those of you who have not tried it, I recommend you at least to try this one. So let me get my lights back, and we continue with the video. Yeah, so I hope you guys get it clear. So of course, yeah, it's where actually you will get your charger cable, USB cable, and this side, the head, it is the iPhone head, iPhone pin, and then this side is C-type pin. Okay, this side is where you put in your adapter. You must have adapter that has this format of port, C-type port. Okay, yeah, this is new generation for those of you actually who use these ones. Yeah, so this is how it looks like inside, and even right here it shows US brand, US model, or it's right here, placed right here. If you look at it, just here in the middle, if you look at it, it says US brand, US model, and the sensors are right here. In case if you want to pause, you are listening to something, you want to pause or place next, you can double place, and then you go to the next chapter. So we're gonna have to put them back inside, and we go do some others. Okay, this is actually what I was talking about. Unfortunately you cannot get it here, but let me try at least to get in the light so that you can know exactly what I'm talking about. The chip is placed right here in the middle. If you go through, let me demonstrate it here with you so that you can get me clear. You can just go like in front of the light, and you get this one in the middle. You look through. Okay, this is quite transparent, like you can see something right here in the middle. It is a chip, and this is one of the way that you can test whether you have a right product or you were scammed. Okay, yeah. So number two, we're gonna look at the rubber balls. So this one comes at least now in different sizes. There are those of you actually who have big ear space, so that you cannot actually reach fit in your hair. So this comes in different sizes, and this is the way how you can change them. You just have to pull them, potentially pull them. See, sometimes it feels like you've spoiled them and you've plugged it out all from inside, but no, you're still on the right track. Then if you want to place any size of your choice, you just have to put it just as easy as this. Sorry, yeah, you can actually hear it. It makes sound as easy as this, and then you change your size, so it will fit. For those of you who don't like rubbers, it will fit all of you. So lastly, we're gonna look at one of the latest one that I've been talking about, and let's first put this one back, and we'll look at one of the latest one that I've been talking about. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay, this is what I've been talking about. Everything was designed differently, and Apple, at least this time around, they have considered a lot of different people's desires. You know, they have considered people's desires. So number one, we're gonna look, of course, at exactly what comes with these earpods, but on top, of course, you get the menu guide we're not gonna go through that. It's maybe wasting of time. Yeah, it says right here. So straight we will get to know that made in California and assembled in USA. So of course there is a touch button here, not touch button, sorry, there's a physical button here. You place it in case if you wanna connect them. And let's look at the case. You see, look at the case. So the case was made out of, inside is aluminum, and then on top there is plastic. So if you look at the way the case it was designed this time around, it's quite different. So you can lock something like in case you wanna use them as your key holder. I have some keys. Many people actually have lost these, and maybe it was kind of a suggestion, at least Apple, to come up with something new that can help people to overcome that problem. But yeah, this time around they've managed at least to come to put the speakers just right here down, and the use of this speaker sometimes in case if you're playing music and you want it in loud, you don't want to use your earpods, you can turn your case into a speaker. Oh my god, so this is so fantastic. You can turn your case, your earpod case, into a speaker. So yep, when we get them inside, of course the case is quite a little bit big from the previous one, the third generation. The case is quite a little bit big. So let's get this one and we'll look at them, we'll compare them and see if there is at least any difference in sizes. Yeah, but of course I'm gonna have to test the sound as well. This is the case, this is the new case, and this is the previous one. Actually it looks the same, the case, it looks the same size, but the color is quite different. Of course this is pure white, and then this is warm white. Yep, so this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what you get. Of course the two of them, it shows the model right here. It's written like in the middle. Yep, and that's it. There you go. You're connecting your phone, yes, then you're good to go. So for those of you actually who are looking for this one, of course down here, let's continue and see what comes. There is nothing new. Of course the cable that uses Type-C adapter, and of course the other mod parameters, 4 of them in different sizes. There's a small, medium, and then big, in case if you want to change. So let's put them back and continue with our video. Yep, thank you guys. For those of you who actually have come since this video started, thank you so much. I really appreciate, at least we've managed to end up with our video with the description and unboxing all of them, 4 brands of earpods. Yep, so that's what we've got so far. Let's hope at least we get some other new things that are coming in future, but as per now, very soon I shall be at least testing one of them in the next video, and I will show you the features, the new things that at least some of you didn't know even how to say it, how to use them. And but to mention but a few, this one, the current one, and some of the actually new features that it has. You can be able at least to control your voice, to reduce and to increase your voice, and as well you can be able to reduce the noise that comes from outside or from external noise that actually comes across you. Can be able to reduce that, and plus you can be able to track your case, your earpod case, and see in case if it is missing, you can be able to find it